This video is powered by the pros at Pascal Air Plumbing and Electric. Arkansas owned, Arkansas operated. GoPascal.com.
Is Arkansas in for a good old-fashioned snowstorm? Who's in, who's out? Let's talk about it. If you're watching this on the YouTube channel, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell as well. That way you're alerted anytime I upload. So here's the thing, the cold pattern is here. I don't think we're gonna have a ton of 60 to 70 degree days for the next little bit, at least through the end of the month. And I think we've got a couple of opportunities for snow coming up. The first one being Sunday across Northwest Arkansas. And then I think we're gonna have a more widespread opportunity for maybe even some heavier snow early next week around the Tuesday timeframe. We'll look at some models together real quick. That way you're prepared and kind of have an idea of what to expect. First, we're gonna look at Sunday morning here on the NAM model. And as you can tell, passing system, rain for most of Arkansas, perhaps some snowfall in Northwest Arkansas, the high elevations of North Central Arkansas. Before that system is out of here Sunday evening, not expecting a ton of problems out of this at all. Just something to watch as we move through the next few days and into the weekend. So we are looking at a 500 millibar height anomaly map. I want you to focus here over Central Texas. Strong, potent upper level system is gonna pass right over Arkansas. You see this right here? That is going to encourage very cold temperatures aloft up in the atmosphere, which will help influence potential for snowfall across our state. This is not just some passing system that just dies out. This is the real deal kind of system that can actually produce some snow, perhaps even some heavier snow for us. Before we look at the more specific stuff, I want to remind you that this video is sponsored by Mart. They have several convenience stores local to the River Valley. Stop in, tell them the Storm Tracker sent you. You won't regret it. They have powdered donuts. So we're looking at the Euro model for next Tuesday. I like using the Euro model because it's usually pretty accurate. However, I would encourage you here, this is just one model run. Things are gonna change. We'll look at some ensembles in just a second. But as you can see, the Euro model likes the idea of a wave of moisture associated with that upper level system we just looked at, moving in Tuesday afternoon into the evening hours and the overnight hours into Wednesday. This solution would definitely verify, maybe some heavier snow and snow likely sticking. This wouldn't just be a passing system where we get a dusting and that's it. This would be more of a prolific snow producer likely if this solution verified. So while looking at operational data is fun, the smart thing to do in a situation like this is to stick to ensemble patterns. And that's what we're gonna look at next. We're looking at the GFS ensemble, and this is for the same time period for next week, Tuesday and Wednesday. And as you can see, things are a little bit painted, more of a broad stroke. And why that is because this is a combination of data. It's not just one singular run. But you can see, looking here in Western Arkansas, Northwest Arkansas, those are strong signals for snowfall early next week. I will say that the signals for temperatures look pretty marginal. And what that means is they should be around freezing or just above. That doesn't mean it's not gonna snow, and it doesn't mean that it won't stick in places, but I think our roadway impacts and stuff for right now don't look too bad. Folks, here's the bottom line. The pattern that we're moving into is cooler. With cold air around, anything can happen, as I've been saying for a couple of weeks now. The 60s and 70s are probably gonna be a little bit harder to come by. I'm not saying it's gonna be in the 30s every afternoon until March, but overall, our temperatures are gonna be a little bit more average or below average for this time of year, and that will likely introduce better chances for snowfall as we're seeing on Sunday and then Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. I really appreciate you guys watching this video. The growth that I've seen on my YouTube and Facebook has been absolutely phenomenal, and I couldn't do it without you guys. I'll likely do another video on this if this trending system for early next week keeps going up, and I think it will. Until then, I'll catch you next time.